Hello, my name is Jody Nodell. I'm your nurse practitioner. Your name is Mr. James Devon. Can I call you Devon? Good. Okay. You're here for hypertension. I see that you have an ongoing hypertension issue and possibly some shortness of breath with exertion, right? So what I need to do is to explain to you what hypertension is. Basically, the three different kinds, anyways. We have primary hypertension, which means that it's basically hypertension and hypertension by itself. There's nothing, no major cause like illness or anything like that that goes along with it. It's just you simply have high blood pressure. The second one is secondary uh, hypertension, which usually comes along rather with some kind of pre-existing illness or issue. Say it's an underlying illness, say obstructive sleep apnea, kidneys or thyroid issues, adrenal gland tumors, congenital birth defects. And then you have the complicated hypertension. The complicated hypertension basically results from uncontrolled hypertension, and this actually leads to heart disease, lung disease, dementia, metabolic syndrome, vision loss, kidney failure, heart failure, that type of thing. So what we really need to discuss is okay, I gave you all the three different kinds, but you're just with hypertension right now. You just have hypertension. So what we want to do is keep you from getting the complicated hypertension is what we're trying to do. So what we need to do is look at your risk factors. The first one is you're 40 years of age. Not a whole lot you can do about that. Your family history, you can't do a whole lot about that either. But there is a high risk there um, of death with high blood pressure leading to heart issues and other things, obviously. So, what we need to discuss are the things that we can change. Again, 40 family history, no problem. We can't change that. But the lack of exercise, we need to maybe increase your exercise. I know that being a cop, you're probably sitting a lot in the car, or not doing a whole lot of exercise. So I would say before or after work, try to get some exercise in, or walk the beat rather than drive. You just have to figure that one out. But then we talk about again being a cop, you probably have very limited time, so you're probably eating out a lot. You want to try to curb that a little bit. Eating out, you're going to get a lot of preservatives. You're going to get a lot of carbs and very high salt content. And the high salt is what you want to avoid, especially with hypertension. So um, the next thing that you had said, let me see, what was it your chart said? You like to drink. You like to drink after work. Mm. Um, Drinking is okay if it's not in excess. I say drink one beer a day would be good. After work, if you want to drink a beer after work, that's no problem. Or one day a week, drink as much beer as you want, that kind of thing. But I would not be drinking all the time. That a few beers every night after work is a little bit of excessive, and that can lead to high blood pressure and issues like that. Okay. I think there was another thing. Just know that you're high risk either way because of family issues, family history. But with a busy life, you're going to have to think about those things. And exercise, salt the diet, let's see, reduce alcohol intake. Oh, stress. My goodness, you're a cop. You're going to need to address some of the stress. Try not to take the whole world on. Okay, you can't fix everything. Just try to maintain a good stress level as well. So, um, also being African American, unfortunately, is makes you a high risk too. And just like your age and your family history is not much you can do about that. So, do you have any further questions for me? Because I am just a bowl full of information here. So let me know if you have any questions. Okay. Thanks.